Hi, everyone. I'm Melanie. As a chiropractor and nutritionist, I spent my career looking at how our systems, our bodies, and our brains actually process information. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the biology of language. Most students think they have a learning problem, but the truth is they have an input problem. This blueprint shows us exactly how to fix it. Let's look at the red path first. This uses the prefrontal cortex a lot. It's responsible for conscious thought and logical rules. When you're sitting in a classroom memorizing grammar charts, this is the system that's working overtime. The problem? This path has a very high cognitive load. It's exhausting and incredibly slow. If you try to speak using this path, you'll always be stuck translating in your head. Now compare that to the blue path. This is the subconscious acquisition. This is where your brain actually absorbs language patterns through context and stories. When you're immersed in a story you understand, your brain isn't analyzing rules. It's building neural pathways automatically. This is flow. This is how you learned your first language, and it's the only way to achieve true fluency. So why do so many intermediate students feel stuck? It's because of this. In linguistics, we call this the affective filter. If you're anxious, bored, or worried about making mistakes, your brain physically blocks input. The language might be hitting your ears, but it isn't reaching the acquisition zone. Your brain is literally in defensive mode rather than learning mode. From a medical standpoint, this is caused by cortisol. When you're stressed, like when you're worried about a test, your body releases this hormone. Cortisol is great for running away from a lion, but it's terrible for learning language. It inhibits your brain's ability to create new connections. If your cortisol is high, your acquisition is zero. You're working hard, but your biology is working against you. It's time for a strategic shift. Stop focusing on studying rules that cause stress. Start focusing on acquiring through low stress input. The goal isn't to work harder. It's to work with your brain's natural design. The solution is what we call comprehensible input. You need to find content that is interesting and easy to follow. When you relax and enjoy a story, your cortisol drops. The wall comes down, and English flows directly into your subconscious. This is the gentle input method, and it's biologically more effective than any textbook. The brain is like a sponge, but a sponge can only absorb water if it's flexible and open. If it's frozen or stiff, stressed, the water just runs off. By choosing stories or interesting articles instead of grammar drills, you're keeping your brain sponge wet and ready to soak up every new word and phrase without any conscious effort. This is optimized acquisition. When you prioritize comprehension over memorization, you're training your brain to think in English. You'll find that you stop searching for words. Instead, the words just show up when you need them because they've been properly acquired, not just temporarily memorized. If you're ready to break through the intermediate plateau, here's your action plan. Lower your stress. Forget the rules for a while. Prioritize listening. Focus on the meaning of the story. Dive into my intermediate series. Check out the Neighbor Next Door series or my health myth videos. Whatever you find the most interesting. Start with the first episode and just let the language wash over you. Your brain knows what to do. I'll see you in the next video.